Hello? I just wanna get to know you. Not a girl fell in love with the thought of you, and now face down. Boop, 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 boop. Hello! Why don't you come over? Red wine supernova. Hello. Thank you. I know. Also, the stats. I know. Time zones suck. I tried. In my brain, I'm like, I should stream earlier because I'm in like the earliest time zone, or I guess the latest. I'm in the latest time zone, but maybe I will, cause I really want to. Hi, Tokyo. But it's just like I just can't find myself like sitting down to stream like at like 3 p.m. for me. This is pretty early for me. My dark brown is coming back, and honestly, I feel like it looks bad. I don't know. I'm feeling it more. Falling into me. I don't know if it looks like I don't take care of myself though, but I feel like the roots haven't come in so much that like it looks bad, you know? Back in my house, I have a California king. Okay, maybe it's a twin bed and some roommates. Don't worry, we're cool. I got a wand and a rabbit. So, maybe let's get. Okay, I am here to eat. We're going to eat together. This is my meal prep. I just put it in a bowl. So, I have a cup of rice, some ground turkey, and then some like veggies that I sauteed. No, I totally get it. Plus, if I did it any earlier, other people might be busy too. So there's really never like a good time. But yeah, I feel like everyone's super busy now. I meal prep. The best way to like it helps you like for me it helps me not get burnt out during the day, because I don't have to sit and think about what I'm gonna like make or whatever I'm gonna eat today. I can just eat whatever I have, and then it's good for like saving money because I know exactly how much of everything I need to buy most of the time. Yeah. I know. But how are you guys doing? I think I've been gone for like a little over a week. Yay, Lawless. Let's go. I know. I think I saw your message, and I'm sorry I didn't respond. I think you were saying something about PlateUp or like one of the games on Steam. How have you guys been this week? How have you been today? I got really down. Like I was feeling really depressed this week. For some reason, I legitimately still don't really know 100% why. And like as ridiculous as it seems, I think that part of the reason why I felt a little bit more down than usual was because I finished the like last book by the author I've been and like the author slash graphic novelist slash the person who made the Heartstopper shows. I finished the last book that included any characters from Heartstopper. So I feel like that made me feel like I lost a part of myself, and I was like, okay, well, I'm really done with everything new. Like anything I do is just rewatching things now. And this whole week I've been like, I didn't read any of the other books really much. I tried to get into reading the other books, but it just wasn't hitting. And then all of a sudden, like yesterday, I was having like I literally did absolutely nothing. I just rotted yesterday, And then at the end of the night, I was like, what am I doing? And I like took a shower. I made like a nice cup of tea and I started reading her other book. Where so it was like still the same author, but um still the same author, but the characters aren't involved in the universe, or like aren't there's no characters that are involved in Heartstopper. And it's actually really funny because this book that I read is about like being a fan, like being a member of like a fandom kind of thing. And I thought it was really, really funny because it was kind of talking about like maybe like the toxic, kind of like the toxic relationship that fans have with whatever they are in love with. So it's like one perspective is of the person who's a fan of this band, and then the other perspective is of this band member kind of being afraid of his fans because of like, they seem kind of scary. And they don't really know that like the capacity at which the fans will go to their extremes to know about them and stuff like that. And then like how to have a healthy relationship, because it was kind of like it was really, really interesting. It was just like it felt like such an interesting time to hear that, because I started really being like, I feel like my life is over because I don't have anything new Heartstopper right now. And it was just kind of interesting to think about, like, my life doesn't need to be just about this, like, kind of thing. I don't know if any of that made sense, but you got yelled at by your friends and played up. See, I feel like it would stress me out. I wouldn't want anyone to yell at me. I would literally cry. But I do want to play the game. But I would need to have like a really functional team of friends. I'm chilling, just work and such has been tiring. Surprisingly, though, I'm in my best shape despite being a terrible eater and not working out. Good job. Not really good job, but good job. Good job on working hard at your job, and I'm sorry it's all tiring. Not so good at like the not eating good part, but who does? I feel like everyone does a terrible job eating. Eating is such like an interesting concept because it's like it is a survival mechanism, but it's honestly so much more than that. I get a leaky nose sometimes. Yo, Juicy was good. Yo. Yo. It's like I'm not getting any good seaweed wraps today with this. Like, I put the seaweed on top and then like you pick it up with your chopsticks, and sometimes oh, like this. Sometimes you get like a really good roll like this. Okay. That's the energy I need. I need to really be more enthusiastic about being active, but there's generally not a lot of things that are active that make me excited. See, this is another good roll too. Hmm. Hey yo, hi Soupy, how are you? I don't know what to listen to. Extremely jealous of your food? What do you mean? Honestly, it's a really basic food. It's delicious though. I love it. But it's not like it's not difficult to make. You should try running. It sucks so bad, but it also kind of feels nice when you hit the runner's high. I feel like I've always wanted to be good at running, but it's like one of those things where I know that it takes time and everything. And I think part of the reason why I have a hard time with running is that I'm like really flat-footed. And I feel like I never got proper shoes or like insoles to like deal with my flat-footedness. Um, and if I didn't live in such a weird, like, kind of like, not the nicest area, if I lived in a better area that had better places to run. I'll drink water now. Oh my gosh, the heat wave last week was terrible too. Um, also, I've never seen Bleach. I feel like I need to watch it because it looks so, like, I like the way it looks. But I'm so terrible at starting new things. Like, I'll want to watch something forever, but, like, I can never get myself to sit down and start something new most of the time. Oh yeah, but yeah, my flat-footedness. I really do enjoy walking though. Like I could like walk forever, especially like my roommate has a walker, like what those excuse me, those walking pad things, and those are super nice. And I remember for like a week, I was really good about like while he was at work, I would ask if I would be allowed to use his walking pad, and I was watching One Piece, and I would just walk, and it was really really nice. Yeah, I feel like sometimes I need something to force me to be active. Like honestly, that was a big reason why I did volleyball and stuff in high school, just because I needed something that was gonna get me like moving. Hi, Alex, senpai. Bye, check how we doing. We're doing good today. Better today than I've been doing the last week. A soundtrack will get you hooked. I love good soundtracks. Hi, Bri. Stop by to give you good vibes. Keep on popping and dancing. Thank you. I hope you're doing okay, Bri. I know you're going through personal things as well that you were sharing on your Instagram. Went from a 12-minute mile to a 7 to 8 minute mile, which isn't great, but I feel like 7 to 8 is like heavenly. I think when I used to run the mile for school, I think I was like 12 or not 12. I was like 15 minutes or plus, like. And that's another thing too. I don't know what's the problem, but like for some reason, even if I'm like trying to sprint, I can barely run faster than my jog, if that makes sense. I'm so sorry, Brian. It seems like you're going through a lot. And it really sucks. Especially because, yeah, the job market's not been good. A lot of stuff in the world has been a little bit difficult. So I'm sorry you're going through all that. But everything will work out. If we're doing song suggestions, check out Boy With You. Got to be part 2 of his videos, and I've been in love with his music since TikTok. Yeah, I know a lot of people are fans of Boy With You. I should probably check him out. Again, this is my promise though, is like I'll want to like get into things, but it's like I have to be in a very specific mood to like listen to new things. Like almost all the time, I'm just rewatching something I've already seen. Or like re-listening to things I've already listened to before. It's kind of hard for me to like be in a mood for new stuff, which is kind of like probably not the best thing. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Is there no like government help that you can apply for and stuff? Like I don't really know how things work because you're in Canada, right? But I thought like what's it called? Government aid was a lot more like prevalent in Canada stuff. Canada stuff, I say. That's probably not proper. Mm, that's really terrible. I'm so sorry. Well, yeah, there's always there's always gonna be a way. I believe in you. I believe. I really, really believe in you. Go to bakeries and stuff when they're closing. A lot of times they give you free food. You know, you can always go to like, if it ever gets really bad, there's usually like centers and stuff, right? That you can go to. Check yourself in for a couple days if you just need somewhere to stay. And I'm trying to think of like all the knowledges that I have. Like, if you need to find a cheap gym membership for showers. um, I don't fully 100% have never been in exactly the footsteps that you like are in right now, but I've definitely since I've moved out from my parents and haven't had any financial support, tried my best to prepare for if, like the worst happening and things like that. So yeah, yeah. Go to bakeries and stuff. Try to always buy stuff from the discount section. I mean, I'm sure you already know all this, and I hope I'm not irritating you by telling you things you probably already know. But um, yeah. But if there's a will, there's a way. Don't ever be afraid to reach out for help. More people care about you than you think, and more people are willing to help as long as they know how to, and everything like that. I got a place, but I gotta help my step grandma pay for the place because my aunt moved out. The building she owns and such. We on the grind. That sounds like the grind. That does sound like the grind. And I hope it's not too like of something you have to do for too long. You can always move somewhere else. I mean, I'm sure you guys know all this, and I'm sure you guys are thinking about all this and stressed about all of it, but just know you can do it. You guys got this. Your grandma's so grateful that you're helping out as much as you can. Like, it's all gonna work out. I believe. Also, hi, Bag. How are you? Juicy. I had to open a second box of seaweed, which is normal. I usually eat 2 boxes of seaweed for my one meal. I don't know if that's like not proper, but hi. Hi, Vic. How are you? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I remember your GoFundMe. I think I shared it too. Uh, it was so nice of them when it was so hard to even do. So I'd be shamed for it. Anyways, no more downer energy from moi. I love to see you streaming and jamming again. Yes, hi, I'm here. I went MIA for a little bit. And the thing is, like, I totally get it. Yeah. We don't have to keep talking about it, but yeah, you got this. And yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help because it's better to ask for help than not ask for help and someone would have been willing to help or whatever it is, you know? I'm so not ready to move this week. Wait, where are you moving to? To your camp. Where are you moving again? I forget. Texas? I think. Fit check. Actually, my fit caught on fire a little bit. I bought new pants because I'm like I did like a volunteering thing, but I'm just wearing like dressy pants and a white tank top. That's it. I'm not wearing any socks or anything right now. And then I brought a jacket just in case I got cold. That's right. That's right. That's right. Um, I signed up to do volunteering, like a volunteer ushering thing for live theater, and then I got to stay and watch the performance for free, and that was pretty crazy. So I'm trying to like do more of those to kind of get to do have the opportunity to do more things without without having to pay. Because after I left, I ended up buying merch for them. But I was like, I feel like it's a little bit different because it's like the money going directly to them, and like it was like a from a fam. They're the artists. It was a one woman act performance, like a play, a musical play, and her family created like the merch and stuff, so it's like all the money's kind of going directly back to them. But then I went home and I looked up how much the tickets that I how much it would have cost to get tickets to sit where I was sitting, and the tickets were like $100, a little over $100 before any fees and taxes. So I was like, kind of ate that up. And I only had to be there like an hour before the performance started. So I did like an hour of work and then got to watch the performance for free. That's kind of crazy, kind of good. Also, I love moving, but moving is also a hassle, I agree. I plan on moving to Florida when things get set with a visa. Ooh, good luck with that. That's super exciting. See, I've never really have to worry about a visa before much. Like, even with me moving to Japan, I don't have to worry about a visa because I'm a citizen. So I don't really know what that's like. I'm sure it's pretty complicated because all the stuff with traveling and government stuff takes forever. I always like super concise. But I always live like super concise so I can move easily. But low key, that's how what I've been like the last like 2 years, and that's a big reason why I haven't streamed and stuff. Actually, because like my room, I didn't really unpack things until I needed them and everything. And so most of the times things were in boxes, and I don't know if I ever posted on my Instagram story, but yeah, like half the time most of my stuff stayed in boxes, or like I didn't really want to decorate because I was like, what's the point? I'm probably gonna move like in a couple months kind of thing. Um, since my ma is there. Oh, that's nice. That's exactly the reason why I'm leaving to Japan. Wait, why is your mom in Florida, if you don't mind me asking? Florida. Love your look. Thank you. I really like my outfit today. I'm feeling pretty confident. Ooh, that's sick. I'm trying to do more stuff with acting, so I gotta work on a portfolio. Grateful for the small volunteer start I got in the music video I was in. Exactly. See, for me, it's like I don't even care to be a performer. Funnily enough, I think that's like I don't know. It's kind of funny because I'm like, oh, I'm a streamer, but when I really think about it, I'd rather just be like a team member, and I don't mind doing like I was like, thankfully I had a friend's parent introduced me to like a lot of good theaters around here and just a lot of different ways I can get involved because I was like, I don't necessarily care to get paid. I don't really care to act or anything because I used to do like musical theater stuff in middle school, and then I did choir all of high school and stuff. Like I enjoy performing, but I've never cared to be like a soloist or like be the main person. I'm happy being a background character or whatever it is. But yeah, I just wanted to get involved and be around that energy, and even if it's like set building or whatever, cleaning, anything, I just kind of wanted to be involved. And then the more you're involved or around those people, the more you learn about the different opportunities you can take and all that kind of stuff. So it's really really cool. I'm learning Japanese so I can move there in the next 5 years. So hey, neighbors, future neighbor, I want to move to Vietnam at some point. That sounds really interesting. I honestly don't know what it's like to live in Vietnam very much. I don't think I've seen many videos or anything of like what the environment's like. I don't know what the architecture's like. I don't know how is the environment like, how's the weather and stuff. Um I have no idea. She lives in Florida with her boyfriend. She's settling her visa cause most of my family lives in the USA. Why it's not easy having help here other than my old step fam reaching out for me to have a place. That makes sense. That makes sense why you're struggling a lot too. I mean, I get it. Like, being out in California, like, I've made it work the last 2 years, but I also, like, none of my family lives here. So it has been a little bit hard, and, like, I feel like sometimes I've been a burden to, like, my friends and their families as well whenever I've needed help. No. No, not that I remember. I just did a lot of. Sorry, I don't know what happened to me. Whew. I think my sister did some acting stuff. Whew. But pretty much my mom was just super active with us. Like, we didn't live like super anywhere like super fancy. We were literally like living in the middle of nowhere town in Japan when I lived with my mom. But in my kindergarten, like they had like a lot of clubs and like activities and stuff. So for me, like the things I remember doing is like when I was in pre-K, or no, when I was in kindergarten, I was part of the dance team and I was part of the marching band, but I didn't play an instrument. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm sorry. Okay, let me drink a little bit more water. Okay. Whew. In kindergarten, um, okay, when I was in kindergarten, I was part of the dance team doing something like that. But it's like, I feel like everybody was. Like, I think it was just like an activity we did. And then I was part of the marching band, but I didn't play an instrument. I was a baton twirler. Um, and then I took piano lessons. And then, yeah, my mom would take us to go get photographed and stuff like that, but I never did actual modeling work. But I remember my mom telling us when we were super young, like, oh, you guys would be so popular as models because you guys have like those Asian features and like it gives you like those big eyes and everybody would like wants to see like that kind of stuff in magazines and stuff. And I was like, okay, mom. And I thought I was like the shit because of that. It's hella cheap to live in Vietnam and renting and food and everything cheap to go to Japan to like Japan and such. Okay, I feel you, girl. That's literally a big reason why I am now moving to Japan. Excuse me. Plus, I feel like it'll be fun, and I want to be with my mom, which is so weird, to be honest. Um. All right, little bro, you get 2 more coughs before I go over there and care. I'm great. I'm fine, thank you. I'm like tickling my throat. Honestly, so many people I know go to the Air Force because they said that it's easier. As the military jokes go, they be like Air Force, more like Chair Force. That's what I'm saying though. Why does it? Why are all the youngins, people who are relatively like people maybe who weren't past the point of going to college yet, or maybe you starting to go to college when I started streaming? I feel like everyone's like a military person now. God damn, something tickle in my throat. Dog. I mean, obviously, I know Air Force isn't the chair force, and I know a lot of good people in the Air Force. One of my old best friends from middle school, we don't really talk much anymore, but she joined the Air Force and did 4 years. Like, thank you guys all for your service. It's really stuck in there, guys. I really don't know what to do to get it out. Get it out. I'm just gonna ignore it. The tickle in my throat. Side of me, do I break to write a new broken song? I feel like I wouldn't like me if you met me. It's rice, ground beef, and sauteed vegetables like peppers. And I put some hot sauce and ketchup. And I'm wrapping it with a piece of seaweed. Wait. I have to activate my Asian. Being the Swiss Army knife of anything sounds like so cool. Indeed. I like the idea of a mukbang, but then I realized most of my streams, even back in the day, were like gave mukbang energy because I feel like most of the time, like when I streamed back in Virginia, I would usually start the stream with me eating like something, my first meal of the day, with my fridge full of white monsters. Woo! Okay, Juicy, good luck with your kid. Oh my god, chair. Oh my god, Lawless is not. He's feeding into the chair force rumors. That guy right there, officer. He's feeding into the chair force rumors. Air Force, chair force. One day, if I get to see your IRL and Manny, I will cook for y'all. That would be so cool. I will bake. Not that I'm really great at it or anything, but I enjoy doing it, and I'm half decent. I feel like being a combat MOS has definitely made me realize how far I can push my body and made me grow as a person, so I'm not upset. But I do sometimes question my own actions. You know what? Sometimes you have to. Like, that's the one thing I realized in life is like sometimes you just gotta fuck around and find out. Most of the time, if you don't fuck around and find out, you're gonna wonder, what if I had fucked around and found out? Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but you would, at least now you know. Me and a man and realize. Oh my gosh, hi back, thank you. I love how you keep popping in randomly, just be like, hey girl. Be ready for some Korean food and me trying out new recipes. Girl, literally, I'm like the human human trash compactor friend, which also just means I think everything tastes amazing and great. So when it comes to like judging your food, I probably won't do a good job like judging you and telling you like what should be good at it or not. Like that's more Manny's thing. But I'm literally ready to eat anything you serve me. Literally anything. Cooking stream? You know, I've thought about it. I've wanted to do cooking streams or baking streams, but it just my brain doesn't have the capacity to understand how to move a setup into my kitchen. Like originally, I thought back when life was going more on track and I had a little bit more money and I'm constantly riddled with my own mental health issues. So I have a lot of great ideas, but if my mind is actually capable of letting me do them is like a real question. But I have enough parts. I was gonna make a second computer and have a setup in my living room slash kitchen, and I was like, oh, it'll be so fun. I could do like cooking streams, and I could do like friend streams, like I could play, we could all play Mario Kart or like Guitar Hero or something and stream it like with my roommates, like we were talking about that. But then that never happened, and then shit started going down with my roommates, and now I'm like, I'd rather keep everything separate, even though I was getting a little bit more comfortable with the idea of opening up and letting other people be on my stream. Oh yeah, Brie, like this morning we did Monday runs, which we do every Monday, and I'm pretty sure we did like 5 to 6 miles this morning in just about an hour. That is crazy. That is cray cray. But it sounds like it'd be so good for you. Like, I should probably do that. I'm a professional lurker. I just walked my dog. Oh, wait, I don't know if I've seen a picture of your dog. What kind of dog do you have? Honestly, I think after this contract, I'm done with the military. But if I ever did join again, it would be cyber just for civilian experience. I mean, you did it. You did the thing. You did the damn thing, and now you know. When does your contract end? Cyber for the money. Monday. I like making food to people's taste. The cook in me just likes to please everyone's distinct taste bud. Lol, if we all do a cooking stream, you definitely gonna see the chef in me. Okay, okay, boss, okay. Let me be your little sous chef, okay? I'm gonna be like, yes, chef. Be like, dice those onions. Yes, chef. To plan on going till you retire or just the contract lawless. Things happen and it sucks, but as long as everyone's okay. Speaking of gaming with friends, we definitely got a lockdown protocol game some point. Do a lockdown protocol game some point. Girl, yes, we should. Let me tell you something though. I think I told you guys like a couple weeks ago, right? Like I restarted my computer, like I refreshed it. I literally, once I've like clean wiped this computer and to start over, I have not reinstalled any games. I have not like re-uploaded, like I put a bunch of my like images and stuff onto thumbnails or thumb drives, onto thumb drums. I have not plugged in my thumb drives yet, and like, sorry, my neighbors. I just made eye contact with my neighbors out the window. Anyways, um, so I literally don't have any games. So people keep being like, let's play Valorant, da 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 da. I'm like, I literally have no games. I don't even know if I have Steam installed onto this computer currently. But like, honestly, doesn't that just mean I'm kind of living my best life? Like, am I touching grass? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not touching grass. But does anybody know that? No, because they don't see I'm online. They don't see where I'm at. They can't keep track of me anymore. February 2026, but I'm also set to deploy. I see. And that's like the most I can. Yeah, for sure. Wait, that's crazy. Be careful. Does that mean like soon I won't be able to see anything from you? You can't come to my streams for a little while. I hope you don't forget about me. Cause the sads, you on my day ones for real. It's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Very interesting. It's crazy. Y'all are real people doing real people shit. Be careful out there. I'm sorry to change the topic. When it's kind of like a serious thing we're talking about. And it's so random. But are you guys Marvel fans? Or like comic superhero fans? But specifically Marvel. It'll be alright. It's better than basic, you know. I guess. Kind of. Maybe. Depends. Yes, of course you're Marvel fans. Or yes, of course. Because this last week that I was like, I just couldn't, like, I was like really depressed. For some reason, I was just like watching a shit ton of Marvel shows. Actually, I knew why. It's because the Agatha All Along show is starting this Wednesday. And someone was like, to understand Agatha All Along, you should probably watch WandaVision. So I watched WandaVision. And then WandaVision kept on referring to, you know, the stuff that happens in Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. So then I wanted to watch those. And then I was watching like random other stuff. I watched Spider-Man Far From Home because that's like what happens after Endgame. And then I watched She-Hulk, Attorney at Law or something. What else did I watch? I watched like the beginning of the Black Widow movie. And I watched the two Doctor Strange movies. I think that's it. Cause Spider-Man No Way Home, which is like the one with all three Spider-Mans, isn't available on Disney Plus. That's like on Amazon Prime Video. And no one's logged into Amazon Prime Video on our living room TV, so obviously I can't watch it. And then I wanted to watch it like chronologically in order, but then my roommate so I was watching Marvel movies and was like, oh, I kind of want to watch them in chronological order. And I was like, okay, let's do it together. So I'm kind of waiting for them. I'm actually lost in the MCU, to be honest. I don't really understand either. The only reason why I know anything is because I watched them recently. But within a couple like months, I'll forget. Because I technically watched a decent amount of those Marvel movies coming out, but I literally didn't retain any of it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. But because I don't know what's going on, it makes me want to watch it more because I want to understand what's happening. Like, I want to understand the lore. Like, I want to understand the history. But sometimes there is no history, and sometimes shit just doesn't make sense. And I've had people tell me like, dog, it's just a movie. You can't take it that seriously. And I'm like, okay. I'm done with my meal. Hmm. I feel like I have nothing else to add. Yeah, I really did nothing this week. um, yeah. I'm gonna I don't know what actually I was gonna say something, but I actually don't want to say something that I don't mean. I don't know how to say. Oh my gosh, hello. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Oh, and oh my gosh, Arcane is coming out too. We have a lot of exciting things coming up. Or things, I have a lot of things I'm excited for coming up this month for October and November as well. I got the All Along coming in 2 days. And then October 2nd, the Heartstopper comics come back. October 3rd, Heartstopper season 3 comes out. And then like the second, third, and fourth week of October, I got concerts to go to. And then November is the Arcane release. So, very exciting. But that's about it. I don't have anything else to add. Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about? Oh my gosh, he's not beating the chair force allegations. No, I remember because I considered joining the military for a little while too when I was gonna finish senior year because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I want to study in university, and I think I need like I like bounce between the idea of like I want nobody to ever be able to tell me what to do to I need someone to tell me what to do in every second of my life because I don't know what to do with myself. And so um yeah. And then I remember a lot of people being like, just go to an academy, don't enlist. And I was like, yeah, girl, I don't think I would have gone through basic training, girl. I would have definitely cried and been like, why are you torturing me? So I was like, yeah, definitely. And then one of my friends' moms went to the Air Force Academy, and then I had a customer that would sometimes come into like the burrito place I worked out. Like that was my first job. And she would talk to me and she's like, yeah, definitely join the Air Force Academy. Like, they're so nice, especially when you're a pretty girl. Like, I'm sure it'll be fine for you. And I was like, this does not sound like the military we are talking about. Like, but they're like, yeah, like the academy is so much like easier to do, and then you can become an officer right away instead of enlisting, yada yada. And I was like, maybe I just might do that, but I didn't, clearly. And look at me, I'm a mess. I'm just kidding. Kiss your face forever. I grew up playing sports on working out, so it's depressing. You can still work out and stuff though, no? It's just that you probably have less time to do it because it's not like a part of your routine. Wow. That's actually kind of crazy. Sometimes I wonder how fit I would be if I was disciplined. But we'll never find out because, girl, I just don't think it's for me. I don't think it's for me. I'm like, maybe if I found the right activity to do with the right people, or yeah, or if I was just in a scenario where I was forced to do it, then maybe things would be different. But what was yet when we had first met in the fall? I was the lightest I had ever been coming out of basic. I have absolutely no muscle. Sometimes I drop and do 5 push-ups on my knees. And that's when I'm feeling really crazy. No, I'm just kidding. I've been trying to get into doing push-ups, I'm not gonna lie. Because I just see people like drop and give me 10 and they like 10 is like light, but like people being able to do proper push-ups, like I bet that's like a joke to you guys. I bet you guys do multiple push-ups on the daily in impeccable form, and I'm like, I am lucky if I get one push-up in good form without being on my knees. I'll try to do one, and then if I can get up, I'll try to do another one, and then usually I can't get up, so then I go down to my knees and just kind of do a couple until I can't get up. I think everyone was. I was like 175, 180, and now I'm like 205, but I'm chilling with it. I was bulked 190, then slimmed down to a cut 170. See, I think it's honestly like a superpower. Like, it's one of those things that I can't comprehend when people like are so malleable with their bodies, if that makes sense. Like people like bodybuilders or like anybody who can train their bodies and get their muscle up and then like do cut cycles and whatever. Like I can't. I got too many brain issues for that. You know, I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense actually. Like I need like I'm a very routine to person that I feel like I would go through so many levels of emotional distraught knowing like okay, like I have to like bulk now, and I'm like, oh, gotta go cut now. I gotta call a friend and be right back. Okay. I honestly might go soon because I don't know what else to talk about, to be honest. And I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you guys know I'm alive, I'm doing okay. I'm not dead. I'm sorry I didn't keep up with my um consistency that I was trying to have. But I feel like I am more confident in the idea of streaming like and things like that. So, you can compare yourself to the standard if you wanted to see where you stack, Brie. I don't think I want to know. I don't think I want to know. I'm I'm not the healthiest person I've met. Let's just say that. I'm not healthier than the average person I've met. Oh my god, I kicked something I shouldn't have. But yeah. Yeah, no, I'm trying to just be okay with it's okay to do short streams. It's okay to just check in. It's okay. Honestly, I've been literally sitting at home rotting for the last like week, so I needed to kind of like talk to some like I just need to talk to people. I needed to exist in front of people who kind of knew who I was and like just talk. Like I don't know if that makes sense. Thank you. Well, I hop on to hopefully try to give you guys some support. One thing I've been really thinking and realizing is we are definitely a community. We are community now. We're a community now more than ever. Like I feel like before, sometimes people would make me feel like it's me and the fans. Like I feel like that's how like people I knew talked to me about it. So then it felt like a disconnect because like I'm just a person now. I'm literally just an average person. Like I got no clout. I got nothing. Okay, it's like I really feel like we're bonding at a deeper level. I feel like we really have something going here. I feel like it's just great to show up and have a group of people who all enjoy talking to me and enjoy talking to each other, and we're all just keeping each other on a good path, trying to keep each other enlightened, staying positive, feeling supported, feeling like there's somebody who understands you, someone you can turn to if you need to talk about something, any questions you need to ask, there's someone here to answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm really feeling right now, and I don't know why I'm talking about this, but like, I'm really happy. Yes. I know I'm a mess too. I'm figuring out who I am. Like all this time, I've just been figuring out how to survive because let me tell you, it's been a battleground. Like those who understand, like those people who know. And when first moved out here too, especially like I was just fighting to survive. So I'm excited to kind of be in a place now where I think I'm really focusing on trying to figure out who I really am and what I want to do with my life and who I want to surround myself with and the passions I have and I'm ranting about things that don't matter. Ah. I hope you guys are having a good day. Overall, that's all I want to say. I hope you guys are having a good day. And I don't know when I'll see you guys next. I'm gonna go off of vibes, to be honest. Like, you know? I will stream when it feels right for me, and the people who are meant to be there will be there, and people who can't be there, maybe it wasn't the right timing, and that's fine. Okay, I'm really ranting now, so I'm gonna go. Let me see real quick. Perchance. Let's see. Oh yeah, Tens is retiring from Valorant Pro Play. You know what? Yep, we're just gonna go. Let's leave. Let's get out of here, guys. I hope you have a good night. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Everything. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Bye bye, guys. Bye. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me while I ate my food. I feel weird. I'm gonna wait till you guys say bye. I'm gonna wait till you guys say bye. Because I said bye and I want to hear you guys say bye to me before I leave. Okie dokie. Bye to South. Bye, Bry. Bye, Lawless, even though he's on the phone. Adios, good night. Take care of yourselves. Love yourself, because ain't nobody gonna love you like you. Yeah? Okay, good night. Okay, I'll stop yapping. Okay, good night. Goodbye. Forever. Bye. Bye bye.